Hello, hello. Welcome to the Lou Ray podcast, Bowling on the Budget, the basics of household finance.
Yes, and we're your hosts. I'm Rihanna Rivera.
And Luis Rivera over here.
And before we get started on our financial adventure, we have a few things we'd like to go over.
This podcast is about how to budget, live below your means, accomplish your financial freedom, and how to better your life.
And a quick disclaimer, we're not financial advisors. This podcast is for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Yep, and we hope you enjoy this ride as we all better our lives. So welcome again, and we are in November,
We're in
very
November,
close
but I'm already
to
wearing my Christmas shirt.
very close to Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, this we are already in Thanksgiving week, huh?
Yeah, Thursday is Thanksgiving.
So, and today we're gonna be talking about
Well,
what do we want to talk about? We're going
we
to
we're gonna actually just kind of improv and just see where our mind and our words take us on this journey. Um,
that takes me to one of the dinners that we have had with your family, and just remembering how sometimes we get to your mom's house and they have hot dogs and chili and beans, and just from there, like they just go, yeah, we're just gonna have hot dogs. Nothing to plan, just thinking about let's see what's in the pantry, and boom, oh, we have hot dogs, we have beans, we have chili, improv,
yeah,
right?
very true, very true.
Yeah. So yeah, he took me there. So I guess we could also think about this coming celebration, Thanksgiving, and remember that Thanksgiving is not about eating, it's not about money, it's not about um, family, even though that's what everybody says. But I think that is about giving thanks, to be grateful for whatever life you have, whatever you have in your possession, uh, and whoever is around you. And therefore, it's about family, they say, um, because we have to be grateful that we have our loved ones close to us and we are able to visit them or they are able to visit us. And so therefore is it's very important to be um, grateful, around these times because that's the celebration that we are about to encounter. To give thanks to whoever it is that you believe in for everything that you have and everything that you are becoming. So, yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
love
a
that.
it's a pretty cool event that we're about to enjoy, and we are actually thinking about going to visit family, huh?
Yeah, well, I hope we are going because I already told them we're going.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. When you never know what happens with weather, what happens with life,
Whether or not
finances,
we're,
what happened with whether we're sick or not, um, now with our new adventure, whether we are gonna be free for those days or we're gonna be busy, whatever. Like I like to um, take things as they
stress me
come.
out. Oh,
Take things as they come,
yeah,
and sometimes it's good to plan. Sometimes just just let it come to you and see what happens. Um, no, but we are visiting family this week, and it's gonna be great. So we wish that everybody, anybody who is listening to this, also have a wonderful week, and to remember to be grateful for everything that God has given you, everything that you have been able to accomplish, um, whether it's uh, material things or health, which also comes from your effort to stay healthy, eat good, um, and everything else, family. You can have a big family, but if you are um, what do they call it? The the black sheep, is that right? So if you are that one, it doesn't matter. If you have a big family, they probably will not be happy to have you there. So, but if you have a really good family, I'm sure that is because of the effort that you put into having that family and being a good member of that family by, everything that you do for them. And I know that I'm sure that they like you and respect you and want you there, to celebrate with them. And if they come into you, wonderful. Yep, wonderful. It's
Hmm.
always good to have family coming to visit. So what are you gonna add to this?
Trying to see where to chime in. Yeah, I think Thanksgiving is about a time to get together with your loved ones. Yes, be thankful, but to share with them that you're thankful for them, and share, um, break bread and share food. The way to somebody's heart is through their stomach, is a quote somebody said. And I think there's something special about gathering and having a warm meal, especially if your friends or family cooked it, um, or if you help cook it for your loved ones. I think there's some really great feeling to that. Whether it's your family or friends, neighbors that you met along the way, and or if you're starting your own smaller family tradition of, your husband or wife and kiddo. So it's just a beautiful time to get together, celebrate, reflect. I think it's not only important to reflect on that day. I think every day, every week, you can reflect on what you're thankful for. Have gratitude. But I think it's a great celebration that kind of forces some people that might not get together with their extended family or friends and just make time for it. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point what you just said there. It doesn't have to be this week. It doesn't have to be that Thursday that you are thankful for um, the family, the friends,
Mm-hmm.
and the coworkers and everything, everybody else that you have. It can be like any other day, and it's probably a good reminder that we should be thankful and grateful more often. Think about it every week. What's going on in my life? Like who was around me this week? Who helped me? Who did I help? And who
Mm-hmm.
is being part of my life? And just be grateful for that. Be thankful for that, and it'll probably take you to remember the ones that maybe you have forgotten about, and it's gonna be a good time to reach out and see how other people are doing.
Yeah. And it kind of helps, I think, if you notice, most successful people share, most, not all, but most successful people share that they give and more, and they receive more and more back. And whether that's financially or just happiness or whatever. But I think that's interesting to note because you've said in the past too, media, TV, movies sometimes portray the rich people as not nice or the bad guy or whatever. But I think, even if you are really successful, having gratitude, taking time to give back is really helpful because it should make you feel good and should push you to do more so you could help more. And I think that's one of our driving factors is we want to be able to help people and, not only donate our time, but our funds to those less fortunate, whether it's kids for schools, education, or um, food for people, anything like that. So it kind of helps motivate us to keep pushing for success and more success so we can um, give not only our time but our funds back to our community and help out. So
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like a word of inspiration, motivation.
mm-hmm.
That's also good. There's a lot of people out there that probably are not as blessed as others that don't have the big family,
Mm-hmm.
and or they don't have that many friends, and um, times like this one, when a lot of people, when most people are getting together with families and friends, some of those people, the ones that don't have family or friends, these are very tough times. And I remember listening on the radio, and they were talking about like single people. They asked them what celebration was like the one that they felt the loneliest, and everybody thought that the number one answer was um,
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's, right? And it turned out to be that was Halloween, and so it was weird. But they explained and they said, yeah, um, Valentine's usually, if you're single, you probably hang out with another single, and so or your family, and that you have somebody to hang out if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend
Mm.
or a spouse. And they said, but Halloween is one of the loneliest days because a lot of people they go to gatherings with their spouses, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. And the ones that are single, they feel left out, like they feel like they will not fit in well because they are single, and so they feel embarrassed, and that's why they don't go to those events and they stay at home
Hmm.
feeling lonely. So it was really interesting to hear that. I heard it in the radio.
I thought you were going to say Thanksgiving, but when you said Halloween, I was like, oh, okay.
No, yeah. Well, I was just adding that. I mean, it doesn't have to be just Halloween. I'm sure that Thanksgiving, if you don't have anybody to
Yeah.
celebrate it with, I'm sure that it would be also a lonely day. Maybe it's
And
the second or the third loneliest day.
I think it's equally as important that if you know you have a friend or cousin that might not have somebody or people to spend it with, to invite them. I also think it's important if you're feeling like you don't have anyone to spend it to kind of be vulnerable and be brave and say, hey, maybe I could come up for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever it is, and
Yeah,
just kind of put yourself out there. But you'd be surprised because some people, I know I've thought like, well, they probably won't want to come anyway. I shouldn't invite them. And that's not always the case. They might want to feel included.
yeah, yeah,
So I think it's both sides can
yeah,
do that. So
yeah. Well, this is a great talk. I like how this is going. We're probably gonna have to end it soon, but yeah, this was a very
yeah,
wonderful talk, and yeah, I would say congratulations to everybody out there. I know that you're gonna have a wonderful Thanksgiving and gonna get ready for Christmas and all the other celebrations that are coming and getting closer and closer to the following year. So it's gonna be wonderful. I know that a lot of people are scared, like things that are happening out there, situations that people are going through. But just like a good friend said, like when the storms come, they never come to stay, they come to pass.
mm-hmm.
So, like things will
That's good.
eventually go away. And if you're going through something crazy right now,
It will pass.
it'll pass. Uh, there's nothing that lasts forever. So eventually you will get out of this one, and you'll be doing a lot better soon. So yeah, just keep having faith and keep motivating yourself. And yeah,
Yeah,
so
and in turn, that betters your life. If you help others, better theirs. So
there you
go
go.
spread the joy and love of the holiday season, and be vulnerable, be brave, and tell someone you care. Tell someone you're thankful for them. They might need to hear it more than you know.
All right. Very well then. Until next time, go out there and better your life.
Bye.
Bye bye.